Joining the show now, Ethan, the mayor of the great city of Danbury, it's Joe Cavo. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Good morning, Ethan and Lou. It is a great city of Danbury. It's a great day here today. How's everybody?
Everybody is great, good, and feeling well.
Good.
Ethan has a question about opting in or out on retail marijuana in the city of Danbury. Ethan,
Now, you guys are
go ahead and
you
ask
guys are thinking
that
about a
question?
moratorium, right? On
Right.
taking your time.
Yeah. So what we want to do is, I believe that you're going to see retail sales here in Danbury. I don't think that that's not going to be an option for us. As the city in this greater Danbury area, I know a lot of local towns are opting out, and so there's a lot of concerns and a lot of discussion going on about retail marijuana, and all we want to do is just take a step back. I mean, we're not eligible to sell it in retail form anyway until next year, and so what we want to do is we want to be able to just stop applications from coming in for retail sales until we get a chance to create and develop a plan of how we'd like to see that happen here in the city of Danbury, and how we, best, use best practices in order to, establish retail sales here in the city of Danbury. And so we're just asking for a moratorium on taking in applications for retail sites, just so that we can, all our departments can work on, what the best practices would be as we move forward.
Just to reconfirm, now Compassionate Care, the medical dispensary in Bethel, has been approved to expand to a location on Mill Plain Road. And I believe that's the Webster Bank location, which is no longer Webster Bank.
That is correct.
Okay, and that will be a recreational marijuana dispensary once everything is ready to go.
I don't believe that it just automatically morphs into that. I think they have to apply for that.
Gotcha.
And so, they'll have the permit for the medical dispensary portion of it as they move forward now, but it just won't automatically become a recreational sales place.
Isn't for the medical marijuana dispensaries to switch to recreational, isn't it a big chunk of change?
I'm not familiar with the cost involved in it, but I'll trust you if you say it's so.
You're throwing me off here, bro.
I'm throwing you off.
Yeah, but you're asking good questions.
Right.
All right. That question that you just asked, I heard somebody talking about it the other day. I can't confirm that this is true.
I heard it was $3 million.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow.
To get to which is like slaps you in the face, like the rich getting richer. Like why does it cost that to and then you're not guaranteed to get it? It's an application. I don't understand that.
Well, we'll find out soon enough.
All right. You mentioned applications. You want to stop them from coming. So I'm assuming that means folks have been applying to bring recreational marijuana sites here. They've been sending applications.
I'm not entirely sure if we've received any applications to this point, but we want to just make sure that we can just slow the process down until we can get a handle on the 300-page bill that came out regarding recreational marijuana. And so I'm going to create a working group here within the city of Danbury with some department heads and leaders and some council members to, sit down and review the bill and develop a best practice policy for the city of Danbury.
Okay. So we're not sure about the applications, or like I guess if you didn't have an infrastructure for that, they'd be kind of just submitting them to who? I don't even know who.
Right. You'd probably just land use bureau, like planning and zoning.
Okay. All right. We got some good news. Ethan and I, we each did an article. 2 new restaurants coming soon to the downtown area of Danbury. I did an article this morning about a new Mexican restaurant, Los Rivera Cafe, that will be opening soon, but they have still some work to do on the inside. And Ethan, what was the name of the place?
The City Center Cafe.
Yes.
Right. Well, both exciting to see, former restaurants reinvented and reworked and reopened and, bring some goods and services to folks downtown, as well as jobs and, opportunities for folks to have other places to go and get food and food items. And so we're excited about the investment that these folks have chosen to do and do it here in Danbury.
Yeah, business coming back, right? We have the old News Times building being converted into a massive residential facility. The Streetscape project is underway. The San Gennaro Festival is coming in September. This is all good stuff. It's all good signs.
But best of all, let me just cut in here if I could. Best of all is that Jerry Barton, the guy who's going to put up the City Center Cafe, well, it's already there, wants to name a coffee drink after Lou and I. So
Yeah, that's a big one.
yeah, big deal. Did you just scoff?
Me? No, why would I stop? The only thing I thought, my mind just went off in a crazy direction.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Where'd it go?
You know, is it back?
No, where
back. I'm
did it
back.
go? Where did it go?
So I was just thinking, does he have a liquor permit there? I don't think he has a liquor permit. And
No,
so,
there'll be coffee drinks.
It'd be, people do, put liquor in their coffee.
Sure. Nothing like a shot of Bailey's in
I
your
see
coffee.
what's going on. So
I wonder a lot of days what's in Lou's coffee in the morning.
yeah, well, I'm wondering myself. I think someone's dosing me. What would you say to someone who wants to open a new business and maybe they're thinking about Danbury, they're on the fence? What would you say about why they should establish their new business in Danbury?
So I think that just Danbury has, for quite some time, has had just a thriving economic, activities going on in it all the time, and things close and things reopen, but there's a great vibe here, and there's a lot of things that are happening here, and we are a city, and like I said, it's the greater Danbury area, and so people look to the city in those greater areas for entertainment and arts and all kinds of opportunities. And so, business opportunities are one of them as well. We have the Naugatuck Valley Community College right upstairs from the cafe there, which is hopefully going to be, a big part of his client base. And I used to use the former place there. I'd love to go there once in a while and sit and have a coffee or latte. And it's just great to be downtown. And Lou, that's why you're downtown now.
That's right. I'm going to ask you a question. You're not going to know where it's coming from, and I already know the answer, but I'm going to ask it anyway. It's setting something up here. If, Joe, you and I ran into each other in Danbury and I went to take a picture of you, would anyone try and stop me?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Because I ran into Roberto Alves, Democratic candidate for mayor, and we were just having a conversation like two guys, and I said, you know what? I got to get a new picture of you. I have old ones. And they're just getting crusty. Like, people probably think I'm writing the same article over and over again. So I started to take a picture of him, and his campaign manager came out of the bushes and tried to stop me, old Slick Rick. And I said, I'm taking the picture, guy. You can do what you need to do. He's like, no, we just took new pictures. I'm like, I don't care. You're going to release those to the News Times and everybody else. I want my pictures to look different. So I just wanted to ask if anybody is going to try and buffer between you and I when I take photos of you.
God help them if they try.
Can't get between Joe and I. Joe, anything else that you wanted to share with us before we let you go this morning?
No, things are good. You want to meet downtown today? We'll take a picture later together. Anywhere you want.
He's inviting you to take his picture.
Thanks, Joe. We appreciate your time.
All right, guys. Have a great vacation next week. Enjoy your time off.
We shall.
You too.
Thanks again.
You too.
I'll be lonely on Thursday morning at 8:20.
No, you won't.
Enjoy your flight. You too.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
All right. There you go.
You told him about vacation?
Huh? Yeah. I don't think I did. Yeah, yes, I think I did. I don't know if I did.
No, he's an avid listener. That's because we always forget to call our regular guests and tell them we're going on vacation.
Right.
And then they call the show, and
we're not here.
ta-da,
They get
not
pissed off.
here.
I understand. Okay, back in a few minutes.